you know what time it is? It's Cool Whip time.
It's not coming across YouTube yet, though.
It's not. Oh, it will. Just give it a second.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
check out my haul from eBay Motors.
Now we got a commercial on.
With eBay Motors.
So everybody, you got to bear with us for a minute. We're still working through some technical difficulties, but we're here today to start talking about Daytona, as most of us are going to be leaving earlier than some, but I know for me it's going to be 4 weeks from now. But and ZZ stepped out. Well, it's actually going to be me and ZZ leaving about 4 weeks from now.
There you are. Hey, we're on.
Are you? Oh, it's got a delay. So I'll give. Who wants to go first on like? So when I guess we'll start with you, Dave. When are you leaving?
Well, actually, I am going to Maryland. I'll be out there like by the 15th of this month, and then I'm leaving from Maryland. So I'll be in Daytona by the 1st. That's my plans anyway, and that's when it actually starts, is the 1st. So
Right.
I may be there the 28th or 20. I think we got 29 this year, don't we? Leap year.
Yeah.
So I may be there by the 29th. I'm not sure. I plan on bringing the Harley though.
So are you going to trailer?
Well, actually, I'm gonna bring my truck and my trailer and the Harley. So that's kind of the plans. Matter of fact, just today I went and got some wood for the bottom of my truck, and I've got a
ice cold too.
a thing to hook my bike up into. So I did that today.
Good. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it, Dave.
Yeah,
So you're gonna be down there on the 1st, and you're gonna be staying at the same place you always stay at.
probably. Yeah, and that's not confirmed yet down there. But that's kind of the plans. If not, I'll probably be out there staying with you guys.
Hey, more the merrier.
Pull up some
At the racetrack. Yeah.
pull up some horse patty. I mean, cow patties out there.
Yeah. I won't be sleeping on the ground though, huh?
Right.
Which is
Well, you have to have a tent, wouldn't you? You can bring the tent in.
No, I'm planning on bringing a camper, one of my campers down. I'm not sure which one, but I'm planning on pulling that behind my truck. Having see, I don't have a hitch on the Harley yet, because if I put a hitch on there, it'd avoid the warranty on it.
Yeah.
So
What's
that's
You
your
got a
model is
trailer. Can you load them both up on a trailer?
well, I'll have the Harley in the back of the truck.
Oh, I see.
That's my plans. I'm planning on bringing my truck.
Yeah.
Because I've got to go to Maryland first. If not, I'd probably just be riding down, pulling the trailer, and I may be pulling it with a Victory. I don't know.
So how you putting it in and getting it out?
Oh, I've got loading ramps, but
Okay.
I still have to find somewhere to unload it, so it's not such a steep angle.
Well, I know that the Harley down there at Destination has a loading ramp if they allow you to get to it.
Yeah.
I was told that because they're going to have all the vendors set up. I was told to either go really, really early in the morning or really late when a lot of those close.
Yeah.
And then you can use it. We shouldn't have no problem getting in and out of there. But if you're going to be on first, I don't know.
I'll find a hill, a curb, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like over there at Hog Heaven, they have a loading ramp there.
Yeah. Hog Heaven.
Yeah.
Years
of course,
ago,
we won't be going there.
I've actually loaded and unloaded. I had Ultra Classic 2 times that I've. One of them I had a Nissan truck that I hauled down there, and then I had a Ford Ranger that I unloaded ultra classics on level ground.
So
I don't like doing that. It's kind of dangerous.
Are we live now?
We're
We
live.
are.
We're
You're
official.
on the tube.
We are
Oh,
official into our 2024 season.
We are. Has anybody went and looked at that new motorcycle yet?
Nope.
I've been to 2 different places, and believe me, there's no shortage of motorcycles at the Harley dealership.
Is that right?
But one had the new Road Glide that just showed up. That was in that video I had. And then the other one had a new Street Glide, and they only had the one that it had just got there. And they said, well, you want to take it? It had 3 miles on it. Oh, you want to take it out for a ride? And they were really trying to push me. I said, no, I'll ride one down in Daytona.
yeah.
So,
Well, let's catch up on some comments real quick, and then we'll tell you what we're going to be doing. Let's see what's up. Oh, we had Christina on here first thing. What's up, Christina? Remember Christina? You know who that is? Anybody know?
that's a Cool Whip lady, ain't it?
No, that is. Hold on for a minute. That is. She was at Sturgis with another Dave.
Yeah. Okay.
You didn't get it fixed, Vicky.
No,
All
I
right.
tried.
We'll be at Christine. We'll be at Hog Heaven again this year. Hope to see you there.
We'll be all over.
I was going to catch up on the comments real quick,
Yeah.
and then Dave, did you hear what Dave's going to be out there probably on the 1st? He's going to he bought a Harley, and I guess he's going to be bringing it down in the back of his truck, and he's going to use the truck to pull his teardrop trailer.
That's the
Because
plans. I haven't
that's the
actually
plan.
loaded it or pulled it yet to see how it's going to do. So, between here and Maryland, there's some kind of mountainous areas there that, I call them hills, but they're pretty good sized hills. So we'll see how she does.
Yeah. Christine, are you going to Daytona? Tomcat, you see me already hit one. You better hurry up.
That just depresses me terribly.
Are you bringing the Harley to Sturgis? That's probably too far off to know that.
Yeah,
Gary,
I don't know.
What's up, G-Rat?
It may get a victory pull up there, but it's a nice bike, that's for sure.
She must have meant Tess and not yes.
Give Tess a hug for me. ZZ, yeah, give Tess a hug for me. And then
Yeah.
Tom, let's see. Last is Vic going to have a 2024 Adam. He's starting right off. Oh, man.
Is he teasing, Ben?
They're already sold out.
Yeah.
So, okay, Vicky,
Hey, Christine.
it's your turn. It's your turn.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you
yeah.
share any of this with my Facebook group?
I think you could do Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah, I give you an option to do either
I
Facebook
will
or
when it's done. I don't know.
Can you go into your YouTube and share the link?
I don't know if I can.
I don't understand why it's not working. I don't know if it's because I haven't been on this thing in forever. I don't know.
That is what is it? Highway Vixen?
Group page. Yeah. I have 2 now. I have an actual Highway
Is it
Vixen group
Group
that
page?
you can throw it in. I mean,
Yeah.
Highway Vixen page now.
You got
And
groupies?
I
Oh.
do.
Oh,
I just
how do I
started
follow
my
you on
Highway
there?
Vixen
you
page.
could be a groupie.
I just started my Highway Vixen page, Rob. And then I also have the Highway Vixen group. And sorry, y'all, all I got's a Bud Light, so that's what I'm drinking.
Oh, my.
All I'm seeing is the group page.
You don't see my Highway Vixen?
Highway Vixen page?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Go to YouTube, or you're talking about on Facebook, right?
I'm talking about
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. Well, just put Highway Vixen on the search, and it'll come right up. Probably.
What
I got
are
the
you
group page.
under on what is your Facebook, Rob?
Well, my personal one.
Well, I'm going to send you a friend request, whatever, for my Highway Vixen page. So whichever one you want.
Rob Thompson. Yeah, all I have is the Highway Vixen group page. But
Okay, I'm
I'll still
sending
share
you.
it to there.
I just sent you a friend request for.
As a matter of fact, I got to, let's see.
I don't
What do you-
understand this.
Dave, what's those two red beady eyes behind you?
I got that the other day. It does look like a little beady eyes, though. It is a little beady eyes. Oh, I got some Halloween stuff that I got on a pallet. It's a. I thought it looked pretty cool. Here, I'll see if anybody noticed it. It's pretty big.
Yeah, Gary, I got to get down and get a haircut.
Oh, there we go. Beady eyes. There we go.
I'm doing it, Rob.
You did what?
Now I got him all messed up here. He was looking at you though.
Yeah, he was. He still is.
Yeah.
Well,
He looks
I
kind
got
of.
yours.
It looks like something like eyeballing you.
Does that mean I'm going to be able to find? I still can't pull up the highway page.
Did you get my request?
Yeah, does that?
No, I didn't get
We're
it.
late on TV, aren't we?
It just says Highway Vixen though.
Yeah, that's my page.
Okay, share it
So-
to you.
So if you friend that, then that's now my, because I have the group and I also have the page.
Okay.
So
There you
that
go.
people
You can be
will
a groupie
stop going to
too.
my personal.
Yeah, I'll have to look her up.
Yeah, go ahead, because I don't know what yours is.
So are you going to be selling bandanas down there?
Who?
Highway Vixen.
Yes, I will be.
Yeah, where are you going to be at?
I will be down at Cackleberry.
Okay. That's a pretty cool place.
Yeah. I'm really quick
Patch.
trying to also share this on my Highway Vixen group really quick. I mean, my Highway Vixen page.
I did ZZ's on. I shared ZZ's live on your group, the group page. I don't know why.
I'm really
That's what-
pissed off. I don't understand
Technical
why it wasn't
difficulties,
working
everybody.
for me. Because usually when I go in, it lets me, before I even go into the studio, pick if I want to share,
Right.
but it didn't. I didn't have the option until you put me into the whole shebang here. Oh well.
Hmm.
I hate technology.
Yeah.
But yes, anyways, I will be down at Cackleberry.
Well, hopefully the ice cream lady will be there with the old John Deere tractor making.
Yeah, she
Hopefully
wasn't
ice-
there this year.
At the Cackleberry?
Yeah.
I love my ice cream.
Oh, they make it homemade ice cream with that John Deere Johnny Popper motor there. She's usually there at the Cackleberry.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in me tummy.
Years ago, they were down on the old riverfront, but they closed all that down. That was where the old Harley Davidson used to be.
This will be my first time. I haven't even ever been to Cackleberry or Cabbage Patch.
Well, you're gonna have a blast.
Especially if you go across the street and get in a contest.
Yeah, right across the street. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. I mean, I can close whenever I want to. So at least I can go over across the street to Cabbage Patch when the party just starts, because I'll probably close around 9 or 10. So I'll be going across the street and doing
Well,
some
they'll probably be
sightseeing.
having music and all kinds of stuff over there at Cackleberry,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
They do the nasties over there.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Eli comes back at Daytona. He'll be at Daytona.
Did he say he's coming back in February?
Yeah, he's coming back. Actually on the 7th, he's coming home.
So he'll be back soon.
Yeah, I can't see y'all, so I have to put these back on.
Yeah,
I'm on my little laptop.
I'm trying to read what that says, but it's.
I'm
I can see it
squinting.
up on it.
Is he concerned about the Jets these days? I can see
No.
why.
He's
Are you
probably not
Wooly?
Looking
Are you
woolly.
Wooly there?
Looking
Yeah, I'm starting to look like a mountain
He's gonna
man.
I'm
have
not in
to.
that mood. I'm just trying really hard. I was trying to share this with my YouTube and it wasn't working. It's
We
not
got to
working.
figure that out. We got to figure that out for next week.
We do. I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on. I'm wondering if I
I
stop
never
my
understand what's going
subscription.
on.
Well, you should still be able to share one, at least one. How did you like your cup? Vicky, how did you like your cup?
She's got it there.
Here it is.
That's for you, Tomcat.
Christine, I haven't really done a shout out yet because I really haven't sat down and done a personal video at all since last year. So I will still do a shout out for you with the cups. Trust me.
Do you guys see my Christmas present?
Like your dad.
Can you see it?
Oh, nice.
You
Only
probably can't.
cooler.
I got to get it
Like
straightened
your dad,
out.
only cooler, huh?
Like a normal dad.
Yeah, but only cooler.
Ooh.
I got that's a favorite shirt. He got that for me for Christmas, and I was like, "Yep, I'm wearing that every day."
Another Dave. Hey, Dave.
Another Dave.
So what have y'all been up to?
Yeah, what have you guys been up to? And are you coming to Daytona? I know a cheap place you can stay. Yes, Chris and Dave. Oh, hold on. We'll be with another brand new trailer. Okay. Trailer. You mean a camper? Another brand new trailer. Hey, another Dave. Yeah. I gotta go, guys. Have a good one.
I
Oh,
know you're staying
G-Rat.
nice and warm
G-Rat.
down there, Gary, but
What's up, Gary?
come on now.
Yeah, he's down there enjoying all that sunshine.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Tell Vicky, Charlie, and Cassandra, we all said hey, and we miss them. ZZ Twin and everyone. Hey,
We
John.
need to get Gary to come on over there. He's got a month to think about it.
Oh, he's already down south. All you gotta do is
He's
cut
in
across.
Roma.
Dave.
He's just got to cut across.
He just got to cut across to be there.
Are you going to wrestle in the cat? Hey, Vicky, you going to wrestle at the cabbage patch? Oh, come on.
No.
I'd pay to see
That'd be
that.
hilarious.
Right? I'll be working, I'm sure, when that's going on,
Oh,
unfortunately.
man, you talking about the views you would get.
Oh man.
What
Just
time
be
do
there
they do
Wednesday.
that?
I will be your personal videographer if if you
Oh,
can.
man.
What time do they do that?
You probably get
You
a
know-
million views, I guarantee it.
That is, I always say it's whenever they feel like getting started. They usually say 12 or 1 o'clock on the schedule, but
In the afternoon?
yes, and
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like they start even shredding the cabbage until that time, and it takes them an hour and a half to get all that.
Well, shit, that sucks.
Oh, you'll
And
smell
they
it.
really, and it takes hours for them
They
to,
have to-
to go
They
through
also
the
have the
process.
green slime wrestling too.
Yes, they have
No,
the slime
thank you.
wrestling. Yeah, that'd be
Actually,
I mean,
something.
I'd
the
like to be
cabbage-
a part of some of that stuff.
Yeah.
But hey, John, how are you?
Your whole fan club's on tonight.
Banana pudding moon. Are you bringing that to Daytona or Sturgis? I would rather have a shout out than a
Shout-out?
shootout.
Hey,
We're
you know,
going to
years ago, you ever heard of the big
Nah,
shootout they had out in Sturgis? We literally just missed that. We were pulling into the
the bike wash?
No, was
Is it
that
the bike
that-
wash?
Yeah. You talking about last year?
No, it was
Oh.
in like 2010 maybe, and it was between the Hells Angels and the Outlaws, I believe. And it was in Custer State Park. All of a sudden, they slammed the gates down, and we were just coming in. And all of a sudden, there's all these
I
trucks
can't,
and cops and
You were
helicopters
locked
flying
down in
over.
there with them?
No, they turned us around. But then we didn't know what was going on. We're like, what in the world is going on? We thought maybe a big wreck or something. Then we found out it was a big shootout.
Well, you know, there was a shooting last year right there on by Junction.
Oh, yeah. Well, while we were getting our bikes washed, it
Yeah.
was right up on the
Yeah.
other side of the highway.
Yep.
That guy
Yep.
was trying to steal the cop car.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Well, I'm almost caught up on the comments here. So, Vicky, when are you going to be down there at Daytona?
I'm heading out on the 22nd. So I'll be there on the 24th.
Well, heck, you could be there a week ahead of time, aren't you?
I am.
Nice.
Going to set up and I'm going to start
Thursday.
partying before y'all even get there.
Well,
Don't
I'll
read the
guarantee you
label
those-
on my beer.
Is that a
We'll-
3-day
we'll-
trip
we'll-
for
We'll
you?
be thinking about you. We'll be
It's a 2-day.
2 days? 2 long
Yeah,
days.
2 long days from here. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be 2 long days.
Those brothers and sisters at Cackleberry will.
How many miles is that for you?
Already over there.
How
I'm
many miles is
excited.
How many miles is that for you?
20. I'm not sure. It's like 23 hours.
Oh, yeah. Are you bringing your grandson?
No,
Not this time.
no, just
Well,
me
they
and my
probably wouldn't let
helper.
him in there. They probably wouldn't let him into Cackleberry.
No,
Probably
they would-
not.
No, it's just me and my helper going.
Your helper, Jeff. Jeff's not going.
Not this time.
Oh, your helper.
He's
Your
going to
helper.
Arizona Bike Week with me. I'm doing good, John. How are you?
So you're going to get there on the 24th
Yes,
because you are staying at the Cackleberry and you're setting up for a vendor spot.
correct.
Okay.
And I have no clue where the vendor spots are there. I've never been there, like I said, so it's going to be all new to me.
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably be
Well,
there at least.
I know we
at
know
least
where they're at,
one.
but you could be anywhere there.
Basically, they're just kind of horseshoe shaped around the
Yeah.
infield and
Yeah.
the stadium.
Yeah, you got like a circus tent with a stage.
So they're not towards the front, the vendors?
Well,
They're inside the
Well, they're
campground?
kind of like in the center.
Well, the campground's
Kind
off
of.
to the left.
yeah,
But we're
like
not
this-
in the campground, right?
No.
Okay, I was
No.
going to get all freaked out if I was inside the campground. I was going to be pissed.
No,
No, technically, I think you're supposed to pay or have a wristband in order to get past the gate there in order to get into that area in general.
Yeah.
But
Really?
At
yeah,
the campground.
on the
Campground.
Where
campground
the
side.
vendors are too?
No.
No, just to get
Well,
in the campground.
Well, they would always
Okay.
charge you $5 to park out there next to the road, and then you could walk in.
I've never been charged to get in.
Yeah, we didn't have to do that last year.
Well, it's because Ratfink
Oh, that's
gave us
right.
a band.
You're right.
See,
about
Ratfink
that.
has been here so many times; he's got extra bands of multiple colors. And so when he would
Well,
book,
I'm just worried. I don't want people to have to pay to get in there.
so when he would
I don't think
book,
you will.
they would give him wristbands, right? And he would know what color that it is for that year. And so that's what he did for us. Is I think it was black or something. And he said, well, I'm just going to meet you here, and I'm going to give you these 2. He gave us those 2 wristbands, and we just put them on the handlebars of our bike. And then because every single time we went in there to go back, well, because you can either go straight back and go to the camp, or you can veer off to the right and go over to the vendor area. The guy was always standing there checking for our band on the bike.
Hmm. That must have been, was it during a band or something playing or something?
No, it was in the middle of the day.
Yeah, I've
Especially
never
on a
paid.
Wednesday, because we went over there on Wednesday because we planned on being over there all day on Wednesday.
That was for the Cabbage Patch, wasn't it?
Yeah, because of the coleslaw wrestling. And
But now, but I'm across the street from that, though.
Yes.
So are you? So the question is are you going to be on the Cabbage Patch side, or are you going to be on the
Cackleberry side?
Okay, Cackleberry is the campground side.
Yeah, that's the side I'm on.
Well, they have all the booths set up there.
Yeah, I mean, there's booths on both sides.
They both do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Cabbage Patch side is wide open to the public. The Cackleberry side, I mean, I mean, it's just like the first year I was down there, I didn't have to pay to get in there, but then
I've
last year
never
they
paid
stopped
to
us
get in.
every time. And Dave hasn't paid to get in there, so I think it's just kind of one of those deals on
Maybe
you get
something's
lucky.
going on,
Yeah, it could be.
or all the people was going to the Cabbage Patch. They were probably charging them to park there. That could have been, but
Yeah.
I've never paid to get in there. I wouldn't. I'm like, okay,
Right.
bye.
Well, I get it.
Well, I didn't even
because
think to ask that, because now that's a problem.
You can easily park on the Cabbage Patch side
Oh, you
and
just sit
walk
your
across the street and just walk directly in. They don't stop or make you pay for that. It's when you go in on your bike.
Okay.
You're taking your bike, aren't you, Vic? No?
No, I can't get my bike in and out by myself.
Oh, there will be plenty of people to help you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how well Jeff would like it if I took my bike.
So what are you?
I wish I could take my bike.
Is your stay down there going to be in Cackleberry the entire time?
Yeah, I'll be right behind my vendor.
Well, you're going to have to get down on Main Street there for a little bit.
Well, then one of you boys are going to have to give me a ride after 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
As long as
I'm all for that. Come get me in this party.
As long as Jeff can give me verbally permission.
Yes, that's it.
I will happily do it.
Jeff, come give him permission. Jeff, where are you?
But otherwise,
I don't need a man's permission to do anything.
Well, it's kind of like the biker
Etiquette, the respect.
etiquette that, yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, Rob.
Because you have, you have to though. I don't know. I think if I went down there, I'd be awful bored.
Well, no, you guys have to come get me so we can go on Main and party if you're not in bed or at your campground by 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
You got to go to Pat's with us.
Because last year I didn't even get to go.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to go to the bars and have a drink or anything because we had Isaiah.
Right.
So I didn't even get to experience any of that last year.
Dave, you're right. Though Pat's Riverside is a great place to eat.
What time are you going to open?
Right there.
Did you get it?
Here. There we go. Got my Pat shirt on.
I'm still trying to find some more mom and pop places while I'm there.
Vicky, what time are you going to open the vendor spot?
I don't know. I'm gonna I made friends with this guy who's next to me. I'm not sure what time they all open, probably around 11 or noon, 10, 11 or noon. I'm not sure.
They probably don't open too early.
Yeah. Because I know like when I worked the Ozarks down on Main Street, I never got there until about 11, 10:30 or 11.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, you're not really, because we're going to stay at the Crazy Horse, and it's pretty much a straight shot for us to head down there. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. It's like 8-9 miles or something, but it's still a straight shot.
To hit what?
to get to you to
To
your
go to come
campground.
from
Oh, okay.
Crazy Horse to Cackleberry.
Okay.
And I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's whatever, you're wanting to do. I mean, if you wanted to head to breakfast with us in the morning, we can stop down and get you. You can go to some of those places we went to, we've been going to for a couple of years, like Riverside Cafe,
Yeah.
and then Heifers. Is it called
Heifer.
Heifers?
Gotta go to Heifers.
And then jet you back up there so you can open up shop or
Okay.
whatever. And then, and because I know there's going to be days, maybe probably even on a Wednesday, that I'm probably going to be there all day over there. And, or I might stop by late, and whenever you decide to close up, we can jet down Main Street or something,
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Got a
or
quick
whatever,
question. That restaurant where we had that alligator, what was the name of that place?
Alligator?
Yeah, we actually had alligator.
Is it
No.
the one that was closed that we went into?
No, this
Steve's.
was kind of a nicer restaurant.
That's it.
There was a 90-year-old woman in there. Remember that, Cool Whip? That
Yeah.
Yep, Heifers, Steve's, and Patch. You got to hit all three of them.
I don't even know how to tell, honestly, if I know. I'm sorry. Jeff drank my last beer, and this has been in my fridge for like ever. It's so old. He drank my last Michelob Golden Light. I'm sorry. See, Jeff gave you his blessing. Is that verbal
Well,
enough for
the
you?
only other question I would have is would you need a helmet?
No.
Okay.
I'm old enough to answer for myself. No.
Well, or if you had one, just bring it or whatever.
I don't
whatever
do
the case might
helmets.
be.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No.
That's fine.
you can ride
I'm
on
okay with
Cool
that.
Whip's heritage.
Huh? My soft tail.
She can ride on your heritage.
Well,
Laris,
Let's see.
hello. From Dunset, North Dakota.
Wow. Aunt's caught fish. Tom,
That's it.
we went there last year. And I was actually
and
thinking about that
catfish?
a couple of years ago or a couple of weeks ago.
That's a good place for dinner.
It is.
It is, and it's very expensive.
It is, yeah. I usually hit that once a year too.
And that's
So
about how it is, once a year.
How long y'all gonna be out there?
A week, 6 days.
You're gonna be out there for 6 days.
Full days. Huh?
So you'll get out there when?
Saturday.
Late Saturday. I don't want to say late,
Saturday
as in it
the
would be late.
It's
but
like the second or the first, isn't it?
It starts on the first.
calendar.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, so you'll be there the second?
The
So
second.
second Saturday. The first is on
Friday.
Friday.
Right. So when will you be there?
We'll be there Saturday the 2nd.
Well, if we get beyond that Atlanta traffic, who knows?
Yeah.
Me
And then you're
Zizi-
leaving
I
when?
may be in Tampa on the 2nd.
You
I'm gonna
might
go
be
see
there
a-
on the 3rd too if you go through Atlanta.
When are you leaving?
I'm going to go see a Jimmy Buffett cover band down in Tampa on the 2nd, maybe.
You know what? I
Sweet.
think they're gonna be at Iron Horse too. Or is it
Yeah.
Broken Spoke?
Ah, okay.
See, I'm gonna miss all that shit unless there's a late band.
You'll have bands all day long where you're at. You'll get to hear them all day.
Yeah, but there are a lot of. I got their
Bring me a
schedule
shot
up
of
here.
tequila, Zizi.
Excuse me?
Actually, I don't have.
What?
I said,
Let's
bring me
see.
a shot of
Oh,
tequila.
tequila? Yeah, that drives me crazy when I drink that stuff.
He's in bourbon country, though.
Yeah, I'm a bourbon country guy.
He's from Kentucky, where they make that good bourbon.
Well, I have a band lineup here. I have it on my phone. For some reason, I couldn't find it on a computer to pull it up.
So you're coming the 2nd though, and then you're leaving the 9th?
Hey, Dave, what route do you take? You coming through Bowling Green?
Who, me?
Yeah, when you come down.
I
when
will
you
be coming down the coast from
Oh, you're gonna.
We'll be
Okay.
leaving
Maryland all the way
Saturday
down to
morning.
Florida.
Oh, so you're going straight
night?
over.
Now, when I
Go
come
back
back, I might be coming through
Yes.
Kentucky there.
So you're taking 70 all the way across.
Probably, unless I detour somewhere else.
Yeah.
But most likely, I'll be 70 straight across.
Yeah. So anybody hear about what's going on with that convoy that's going down south?
No, probably a setup.
No, I'm supposed to be hitting
All
it
right,
down pretty hard
Tomcat.
down there.
False.
Time for trivia. Sponsored by Screwball and Hanes Underwear. True or false? A pig cannot look straight up in the sky.
False.
I'd say that's probably true.
Sponsored by
What
Screwball.
would I know if a pig can look in the sky?
Oh, he's got another one on here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So all right. I guess I somehow missed that one because he put it on here twice. So I guess it's false.
I was
I don't. Well, he says
Well, if
true.
they're on
Hold
their
on.
side, they can look
right. Oh, is
straight
it
up.
true or is it false? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy.
Does he go like that, or can he go?
Oh, I see. That was a total blonde moment. I guess he couldn't look straight up in. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
That's too funny.
I guess we got you figured. So you're doing Maria's headbands.
I'm doing Maria's headbands, and I started making some actual tie bandanas, and I'm selling some pasties. Of course, I'm Highway Vixen, so I'm kind of steering towards how I dress. So I will be carrying some of the sexy tops, some pasties. Yeah. And I got some men's headwear as well. So
I think
Nice.
they said them taste pretty good.
The pasties.
I don't have edibles.
Did you
Oh,
mean pastries or pasties?
Oh, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah.
They're
Pasties.
not edible pasties. Maybe I should look into that.
You never know.
Never know.
Pastries.
Right. Just everything for girls. I'll have some pepper spray and some brass knuckles. Take care of yourself.
Right.
So
Yeah,
nobody's
all
went
these
and looked at the new motorcycles yet, huh?
I saw the price of them.
I know. and you know what? There'll be all them idiots because they'll be adding their price plus some, or $4,000 or $5,000, and some people will go pay that for it. So
I have one of the
any listeners, don't
salesperson-
go do that.
Dave, I have a salesperson that's got my phone number. She called me and says, "Come down, take a look at these brand new Harley." I said, "Show me the price tag."
Yeah. Well, that one, they were trying to get me to go right, and they only had the one, and they wanted me to take it out for a spin. I'm like, I think I'm good right now. It was a nice bike, but yeah.
I'm like, if I get another bike, it'll be a street glide.
Yeah. If I get another one, it's going to be an ultra classic.
I want a
Never
deluxe.
mind.
That's just one of the new ones, and I'll put a tour pack on it.
That's basically the same thing if you take the tour pack off of it.
Yeah. If I was to buy one, right, because they've got the ultra classics, but they're just using all the old parts. They're probably trying to get the parts used up. I'm kind of betting they're going to come out with a mid-year on the ultra classic. But there is plenty of bikes. They had plenty of leftover last year bikes there. I mean, a lot of them. And so they're trying to get all their parts used up, but I would not buy the old bodies, the old style, if I was in the market, which who knows, man. Maybe I'm in the market. Let them get
You're
the
always
bug
in the
work done
market.
first.
You know, have you sold one of your victories yet?
No, I still got 3 of them. But I tell you
So
what, the
you got 4
victories-
bikes.
I got 4 bikes, but the victories, like when it's cold out and on the highway, they run so much better. But hey,
Yes,
I'll
they
have a
do.
Harley down in Florida, I'm sure.
Harleys are very hard to start when it's like 20 degrees out.
Hey, you know what? When I first got mine, started it on a cold day, it wanted to not. It was kind of slow starting, and I put Amsoil in it, and it started right up. So the oil does make a difference when it's like 20 degrees outside.
So what's
On
the
the-
viscosity of that Amsoil, Dave?
What's that?
What's the viscosity of that Amsoil?
It's 20W50.
Oh, and it starts just
Yeah.
wow.
Well, it's all synthetic.
Yeah.
I don't know what was in the bike. Well, I do. It was Harley oil is what it was in the bike when I bought it, because I have all the records on that bike, and they put. Now, I'm not sure if it was the regular oil or it was probably synthetic, but I don't know if theirs is 100% synthetic. But all I do know is I went to start it, and it was kind of slow starting when it was cold. And then later on, I changed it, and we had another cold day, and I'd go out and start them and stuff. Matter of fact, I went out for a ride, and it was like 30 degrees, and it fired right off, no problem. So,
How many miles you have on your bike?
it's got a few miles on it, but I got all the records, and it's still got 2 years warranty. Actually, got over 2 years warranty left on factory warranty.
Nice.
So,
Got extended warranty on it?
yeah, the people I bought it from had extended warranty, and so it's, I can run
You're
100,000 miles on it, and in the next 2 years, and be covered there, as long as I don't put a trailer hitch on it.
That's what I did on my Ford F-250. I got a 2 year warranty on it. That's why I'll be pulling my Cool Whips and my bike down there with it, I guess. Unless he wants to use his truck.
See, that's one of what things that I made, because I was looking at bikes. These extended warranties that are just some random company, you can't trust them things at all. And so I made sure it was actual Harley warranty on it when I bought it. And it is, and I still got over 2 years left on it. So, which is actually more warranty than a brand new one, because they give you 2 years.
Look at your phone, Cool Whip.
But the lady I bought it from, she was 70 years old, and she liked to ride. But she bought her a 3-wheeler.
But she probably needed it at her age.
Yeah, she was a little lady. I mean, I was surprised that she was riding that bike, but she rode it.
I hope I'm riding when I'm 90.
Well, me too.
I hope I'm alive
still
when I'm
riding when I'm
90.
70.
I said, I hope I'm alive when I'm 90.
Yeah. So I know. Oh, damn it.
What happened there? Well, that's a cackleberry lineup, isn't it?
That's you probably can't see that. Hold on for a minute.
I see the slime wrestling on there.
Hold on for a minute. See if I can make it bigger.
Trying to see it up on the TV, and I can't. Of course, I can't see anyway.
How much do you pay for your plan on StreamYard?
It's $19. $19 a month.
See, mine
All
went.
right, I got this.
Well, it's now showing at $20. I should just go ahead and put it back
wow.
on.
You shouldn't. You should be able to share one.
I just signed up for it today.
Because the only difference is that
premium.
when you pay for it, is you can get the background and your custom logo up in the corner and all that stuff. But and plus I get to share 3. but even me, I can do one without the paid version, and you
Well, it
guys should
says
be able to
here
do one.
multi-stream though, up to 3 destinations. Where
Right.
on the free one, it doesn't say that you have the ability to stream to another destination.
You can do that still on the basic.
Well, I know you guys cannot see that.
Holy shit! I shouldn't have canceled it because it went to $25 a month.
I've canceled mine, and mine's 19.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back in, and it's saying $25 a month.
Really? $19.99.
Well, is it? And I'm paying mine monthly. I'm not doing the whole where you pay for the whole year, in advance.
Huh? Why is it charging me so much?
We're going to get back to the comments here in a minute, guys.
Does
We're doing
anybody
a
else
lot
want to
today.
come on?
Do what?
Is anybody else wanting to come on?
No.
Okay.
The only other person that was invited was
Darren was
Darren.
supposed to be here, but he had to work.
Okay.
Maybe the viewers can maybe blow up their screen a little bit and see. Let's see. I can read it right off of there, can't I? Or maybe you can enlarge your screen. I know I just did, and I can see it, but
Something is wrong with this.
Cackleberry, they have a list of events like the wet t-shirts. Now, I will say that hopefully some of this schedule actually happens, because last year me and ZZ had showed up for some of this stuff that was on a schedule, and they never did it, which was kind of disappointing. And then we get feedback, which is probably third-hand information at this point, but that I guess the owner was saying that should not have been released and everything else. I don't know. But anyway, I got wet t-shirt contest 3 times. Whatever
Did very
twerking
well,
is, twerking contest, I guess. Body
very well
canvas
on those.
painting. Daisy Duke, slime wrestling twice, bikini bull riding. So I'm guessing they're going to have, because they didn't have the bull there that I seen.
Yeah,
last
it
year.
was there.
Was it?
Yeah, they had that. And it was right by where they were cool with wrestling.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
The slime wrestling?
But
Oh, oh, cool.
it was Cool Whip wrestling.
Cool Whip.
Remember they beat the snot out of that dude?
You sure it wasn't 2 years ago?
Because
Because 2 years ago we had a big rainstorm come through there.
We had the slime and the cabbage last year that we saw.
And then we
But
got
there was a
pole
Cool
dancing.
Whip.
We got pole dancing. And then there's on the right there, you got a list of bands, which, because I know we were talking about the bands at Cackleberry. And really, in my opinion, I mean, there's some a couple tribute bands in there. But then you got a couple, a bunch of bar band types.
I bet David Allen Coe won't be playing this year. He might be, but I don't think so.
He's retired.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got. Last time I seen him, I was surprised he was still singing.
Well, let's see. Where are we at? Can you guys see that?
I can see you.
Not me. Can you see? Oh, damn it. Hold on. See, we got to figure this stuff out again. Let's see. Extra videos.
So if you want wet t-shirt contest, you got to go to Dirty Harry's. They do it all day long, every day.
Yes, I agree.
Dirty Harry's.
How about now?
We'll stop in
Some
there.
of them, though,
Sure.
you didn't want to stab your eyes out after it gets done, though.
There we go. That's what I want to show you right there. Okay. because I know, Dave, you like to go to the Iron Horse probably about as much as everybody else does. So
Yeah.
this is their band lineup for Bike Week. Starting
Oh,
with
you gotta go
Friday,
see
March.
Wade Jennings.
He was there last year.
And let's bring this up because you were talking about David Allen Coe, but obviously he's not going to be there.
He's not going to be there, is he?
That
not gonna be
Tuesday's
there.
Guns, I think, is a Leonard Skinner tribute band.
Yeah. So we got
I think.
Wade Jennings on Friday. We got Colt Ford there. He'll probably draw a big crowd on Saturday. And
Colt
Wade's going to
Ford.
be there also on Saturday.
And Church of Cash, I think, is a Johnny Cash guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what day is that? Let me scroll
What does
back up.
Colt Ford do? I mean, are
Monday.
they a rock or?
He does a lot of different stuff. Church of Cash is, did I say Monday with Way?
The 4th.
Monday. Okay. And then I don't know who Jess Zimmerman band is, but
Who was that band that we saw at Broken Spoke that was really good?
Yeah, you're talking about Hairball.
Hairball. Will they be there this year?
Every day.
Yeah, they'll be there somewhere.
Yeah. So a lot of you got JB Walker and Church of Cash and Wade Jennings at the Iron Horse just about every day. Cowboy is going to be there. But Cowboy is going to also be at the Broken Spoke. Wednesday, Thursday at Iron
He's
Horse.
the Kid Rock guy.
Yeah. We'll be gone, but then there's Saturday and Sunday. All right, let's see. This. And do you see the Broken Spoke? Yes, you do. Okay. And hey, we have a countdown. 27 days, 3 hours, and 7 minutes.
Woohoo!
All right. Let's see.
Let's hope we don't have an ice storm.
Oh, you just be quiet.
Yeah. Hush.
I got a long ways to go.
Our
You just be
phone-
careful-
our
you be
snow
careful
finally
there.
melted. We had like
Yeah.
4 inches of snow for way too long.
Right.
But you probably
So
had more
you
than
can
we
see
did.
they have a lot of
Never heard of any of these people.
yeah, well, Hairball starts on
Oh, there it is.
what is that? Monday?
Monday the 4th.
And I think they go all the way to Saturday. There's going to be a band called Kiss America,
I definitely want to see Hairball.
which is on Saturday. Yeah, Hairball is going to be. You got Stone Senate, which they've been around. Hairballs every day, I think, up until Saturday. Cowboy and Hairball. What day is that? Friday. Which would be our last night. And Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's Hairball. Yeah.
You know, I've never seen them. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, they play. They're going to play. They've already
good.
the Iron Horse. The Iron Horse in Sturgis has already released that Airball is going to be there 3 days because they play there every year. Also,
Yep, sure do.
that's your band, isn't it,
Yep,
Vicky? That's what I thought.
go every year.
All right,
So
let's
what
get back
kind
up
of
there.
music Cowboy do?
Say it again.
What is Cowboy? What kind of
Kid Rock.
genre
He's
do they
Kid
do?
Rock. He does all Kid Rock stuff.
That's cool.
Pastries. Yeah. Now we're back on the
Pastries
pastry.
or pastries?
Yeah. Christine and another Dave has got a tri-glide. Vicky, don't you have an electric bicycle?
I do. And it's going with me to Daytona.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm
Nice.
Nice campground toy.
yeah. So that way I can go to the campground and go across the street to Cabbage
Yeah.
Patch and
Yep.
all that fun stuff. Yeah, I
Oh,
got
yeah.
it from doing a sponsorship for Highboy. It's a pretty cool electric bike.
Who was it? Who was it sponsored?
Highboy.
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 What is that?
So to answer that question, I am now.
Here's the battery.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wrong. Yeah, it's Highboy. Can you see where it says?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen batteries like that before for other things, but
Shit, I hurt so bad from working out.
yeah, you're getting fit for the rallies, huh?
Damn right I am. It's time. It's time.
So,
But,
so David, do you need some of that oil?
let's see.
I could use some of it. Actually, I'm running Castrol in mine, full synthetic.
Well,
Have you not seen my electric bike video?
I used to
Wow.
always
Go ahead.
I used to always run, like when I had Harleys, I always run Harley oil. But then I started seeing all these, comparisons and stuff. And then I started doing my own research on the stuff. And that's kind of how this all come about. And I couldn't find anybody, because I was looking to buy some. I couldn't find anybody to sell me any. So then I got a hold of the company, and then the company, wants to just give you some random person's name or actually sponsor you underneath of them. And I knew the Badgers were in it, so I got a hold of them to sponsor.
Wow. So you're sponsoring AMSOIL now?
I well, sure.
Wow.
You're a
It is
distributor
good
now.
stuff.
Yeah.
And like I said, I do know there is a difference in my bike just by the cold weather.
Well, they say it's pretty good oil.
Well, I did a lot of research on it, and I did enough research that I had to hunt a sponsor down for me. I'm like, please sponsor me.
So I know you did a video on that. Did you put AMSOIL in your victories?
I have not yet. I did get the oil, and I've only got like less than 1,500 miles on the bike. But I'm probably going to change. The maroon one, I was going to change it to AMSOIL, and the blue one I was going to keep. I had Victory oil, and I've still got 2 cases of that stuff left. So I'll probably, that way I can kind of see, because it's the same motor and stuff, and see how they start and all that. If there's any lugging.
Yeah. So you think it starts easier? You think AMSOIL has your bike start easier?
Absolutely. Well, I know the Harley it did. Absolutely. Like I said, I started the bike when it was cold out, and it did the old, that kind of deal. And so I went ahead and changed it because, I know how bikes are when they got thick oil in them. And the next time I pulled it out on same cold day, a different day, but really cold like it was, started right up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I could tell that was a difference anyway. There's a guy, he's got a YouTube channel. He's called Farm Project. Have you ever heard of him?
Nope.
He tests stuff, and he's not sponsored by anybody. He'll come out on top on the brands of oil. He tested all these different brands of oil, and he does really, really good tests on it. And the AMSOIL will come up on top. And that's actually, I've seen this video. I've seen it over the years. You go to all motorcycle rallies and stuff. You see the AMSOIL guy and set up and their little demonstrations. And so I figured, well, I might as well put the best oil in, make the Harley run better, right?
Right.
And last longer because
That's all. That's all I've run.
And
Is Amsoil.
are you a dealer?
I'm not a dealer,
I
but
noticed it's
Oh, okay.
David Sanders dealer.
Pardon?
yeah,
In the comments, I
Dave-
see that David Sander is a dealer.
Okay.
it's hard to be a dealer.
Like I said, I knew absolutely years ago there was a dealer here, and I was friends with the guy. But back then, I had a Moto Guzzi, and Moto Guzzi said, "Don't put that synthetic oil in because of the seals and stuff in there. You know, the Italian bikes that you would have problems with the seals." And so I never used it back then. But that guy passed away, quite a few years ago. And so after he died, I knew absolutely nobody that sold the stuff. So anyway, that's my Amsoil story.
Cool.
But I do have a number now. It is kind of nice that you can just, order and they ship it to your door. That's kind of how I was buying them, the Victory oil kits. It comes in a kit, with the oil filter and everything right in the kit, and it's all good to go. And so Amsoil sells the same kits. As a matter of fact, I got one for the Victory now. I don't have it in yet, but I do have the Amsoil for the Victory, which is 20W40, not 20W50.
So
I bought the kit. I bought the Amsoil kit once, but they ship you straight. It's just the regular 20W50 oil. Like what was it, 5 quarts, and then they put a filter in there and the O-rings for it, but which I did that once, and everything seemed to be fine. But I change all 3 oils every year, regardless of how many miles I put on the bike. But my thing is I actually buy the transmission oil and the primary oil versus putting the 20W50, which they say you can use.
And that's what I did too. I put in the regular transmission fluid, oil, and the primary in the Harley.
Yeah.
Now the Victory is all together. When you change it with one plug, open the plug, all the oil comes out. So the Victories are different that way.
Yeah.
But I did use the primary and the deal. And I actually ordered a bag, them O-rings.
Yeah.
I ordered I think there was 10 or 20 in a little bag that were actual genuine Harley Davidson I got off of eBay. That way I had new O-rings for all the holes.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I've done that. So Tomcat's got a trivia question. What is the only animal born without vocal cords?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm sure it's probably already up there.
You Google it?
Nothing. Nothing.
We're going to be there before we know it. It's coming quick.
Hopefully everybody will. And beyond.
Yeah, I had the Social Security office call me about a week ago. And I was like, don't forget, April 1st.
Right.
Hey.
They raised the Vixen's price, huh? Adam Sandler fraudulent T-shirt sales. Tomcat, you're going to show up at one of these rallies one of these days, and you're actually going to see the Highway Vixen / Adam Sandler T-shirts. John, something to eat. See you later, John. Cool Whip, you look tired. Am I tired? No, my eyes are squinty because I need to put my glasses on because I can't hardly see the screen. I'm getting to that point where I got to have spectacles, as I see everybody else here does. I might just go get them.
Trying to read that small writing there.
Yeah. Mainly reading.
I got it
glasses.
up on my TV too, but it's actually delayed.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have seen what I look like with glasses on. Oh yeah.
Happens with age, man.
Well, it does.
Yeah.
Do I not look tired now? 10 years. How long have I been using it? Probably 7 years.
Anybody ever use Castrol?
A
Castrol.
giraffe, huh?
Well,
A giraffe?
that's what I
Pretty
used
much
in my
all life,
Moto
and Castrol was the only oil I ever used.
Yeah, that's what I used in my Moto Guzzi was castor oil, but it wasn't synthetic. It was just regular motorcycle castor oil.
Well, they make a Castrol racing oil too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that usually has more. What's that stuff they put in it?
I know Gary G-Rat had some eye surgery when he got back from Sturgis, and he can see pretty good now. Although he does need his glasses for some things.
All right, we've been on for over an hour.
We made it that long,
Really?
man. We covered a lot of bases in an hour.
So,
Well, is anybody else going to be meeting us down there to
I
Daytona?
was just gonna say, something, Dave. I've got your phone number, so when we get down there, we'll give you a call, let you know what we're doing and where we're at, so we can get around. You know what I mean?
Sounds like a deal.
Yeah.
I know that I have some other friends that are supposed to be going, but I have a feeling that they're not going. So
Yeah.
that's just so. If you got friends that's going, invite like 10 people, get 10 commitments, and you might get one.
I saw a post by
What's the saying that you'll know who's going with you when you look in your rearview mirror?
Yeah.
Something
walking
like
out
Augie
of the
said
driveway,
that on a post.
Hey, you don't know how true that is.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. It's very true.
Yep,
I
that's
had
very
one,
true.
and he was sick actually, but we were leaving. He calls me at 5 o'clock that morning. He says, "Oh, I can't go." Well, I had another friend that was going to go a few days later, so I thought, well, I'll just wait and ride with him. He bailed on me too. That was the 75th anniversary too, so I missed the 75th anniversary. But other than that, I've been every year since 2003,
Wow.
just about. I
The
can't think of
Daytona?
any. I might have
Daytona?
missed a couple. In Daytona, same thing. I've made almost every year.
Awesome.
I don't know if you've seen a video. Well, yeah, I know you've seen the video. It had a nice Chiefs tank on there. But in 2003, a friend of mine, they were all going down to Daytona, and they're like, "Oh, come on, Dave." I'm like, "Ah." And he says, "I'll sell you my wife's Sportster," and it was basically a new bike. It was a 2002, and this was in 2003. So I think the thing was only like 6 months old, and I hadn't rode since high school, but I got on the thing, rode 75 miles out and 75 miles back, and then we loaded it on a trailer and went down there, and I ended up driving like 1,500 miles in Florida with no motorcycle license.
Oh. So anybody know
Hey,
anything about what the laws are down there for concealed carry?
I do not.
I know Florida gets kind of crazy down there. You know.
I think Florida, you can conceal carry. See, some states you have to have your own state's license, but see, Missouri, anybody can concealed carry. I mean, as long as you're a resident and not got.
It's like that in
can't
Ohio
carry.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
As long as you have
it.
your permit and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Do
but
you
I mean,
have to
there's
have your license or your permit in Florida?
Pardon?
Do you have to have your license or your concealed permit?
Hey, I
in
don't know.
Florida?
See, Missouri, we don't have that anymore. We used to
We
have
don't in
to have
South Florida
that.
either.
No, we don't have it in Kentucky, but
And,
other states do.
They did away with it because they just passed a law that anybody, as long as you don't have a record, that can carry.
Yeah.
But different states have different laws on, can you carry
Right.
loaded? Can you carry? Yeah,
Yeah.
where's the bullets got to be type of deal.
right.
So you got to be careful, actually.
You have to know the laws wherever you go.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. The conversation about Daytona is a little bit different this year because I know last year there was actually conversation about it might have been the last year, because of all of the leases or some of those bars on Main Street being
Well,
bought
and
out.
not necessarily the last year, but the last year on Main Street.
Right.
See, when they put up all them parking barriers and stuff, it's like, screw them, you know. I don't know if they're going to be doing that this year. You know, when they had the old, well, we know what it was. When they had the election still, there we go. That they blocked all the streets where you couldn't park down there. It was so dumb. So I don't know if they're still going to do that this year or not.
Yeah, but at least we're not hearing it. After all that happened and had Biketoberfest and everybody was open for business. And so it's kind of a good thing, that we know that it's not the end of it, especially on Main Street.
Well, I think Main Street did lose a lot of business because a lot of people just said, like, okay, well, we'll go to, out there where Harley is and all them, not the Full Throttle, but the Iron Horse, and then, of course, Cackleberry. And then there's that other place where they have that big wooden motorcycle.
The burning bike.
Yeah.
Got to get out there where the what's it? Tattoo something. What was it?
Tropical Tattoo for the
Tropical Tattoo. Yeah.
The bike show. Yeah.
Definitely got to see that.
Yeah.
Did you go to that at all, Vicky?
Crowd there.
Vicky, did you go to the Tropical Tattoo bike show last year?
No.
You have to go. You like choppers?
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here thinking how we can
you like choppers. You got to go.
That's the ultimate, like, anywhere.
I know.
No, nowhere in. I mean, that's the biggest one in Daytona for Bike Week.
I don't even know why we didn't make it last year. Did we just forget about it?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, we went.
Everybody,
they have a lot of old choppers there.
We were there.
It's the old school chopper show.
Yeah, we missed it.
Just to hang out and look at all the nice looking bikes and women and everything else out there.
Yeah, along the boardwalk is always a good show. But it's
we did that one. We were there for the boardwalk. Definitely got that one.
Of course, then there's the antique motorcycle races. That's the thing to go see. They have crazy people ride with no brakes.
Yeah, we missed the burning bike last year.
Yeah,
I didn't. That was fun.
Well, I went to it the first year.
I kind of wish I was there, but we never made it.
To the one out at the strip club.
We spent like 3 days.
Yeah, but that's not the tropical.
No, I didn't say it was.
Yeah, that tropical. It's a small area,
very small venue,
in where they do all that, and it can get very congested very quickly. A lot of people, a lot of bikes, very hard to maneuver, but it is the show. Man, I'd like to. We need to figure that out. We need to figure out how to get you out there.
I know, right? That sucks.
Yeah.
I got to say one thing. Thanks for the 1,000 subs from the last live we had, and it's still growing. I'm right at 1,300 right now.
Hey, Tomcat, I've done those before because we got one here in Cincinnati.
I think we're on a milestone of 4,000.
I'd do it again. But they wouldn't let me take my GoPro probably because they want to charge me $50 for their own video. I wish you guys could because we would have an absolute blast. Get a tent. Buy your tent.
I need a bigger one. I need a bigger tent.
I'm still trying to think which tent I'm going to take.
Well, maybe you can
Yes,
take
you
Darren's.
will.
Well, maybe if we could stick your bike in my toy hauler, we could haul the RV.
That's up to you. We ain't talk about that.
Yeah, we ain't talked about that yet.
How much gas will that take to get it down
Oh,
there?
I don't know, man. I know what it takes to
That's
go
right.
to
Still got
Sturgis.
that hotel tent.
I
Looks
know
like a
that's too much.
hotel.
I know that's
well,
too much.
Nice. It's nice.
It wouldn't bother me one bit as long as it wouldn't probably cost me more than about $300 in gas.
Yeah, but what's it going to cost to park that thing at Crazy Horse, though?
I don't know. I mean, if you
What do we have? Eggs and bacon?
have to call and find out, because I would assume that they can put you in a primitive area. I mean, unless you get hookups. I don't know. That's a whole other story there.
We'll have to
There
think.
you go.
I'll have to look on that.
Well, you gotta break that thing in somehow there, Dave. My grandpa, every time he bought a new camper, he said, I gotta go do the shakedown on it. So he'd get that baby out there and take a trip to
He
Florida.
likes to do a Zoom with me.
And to get the shakedown, everything that shakes loose, you got to tighten it up, get ready for the real trip. So
You know that I was going to tell you about this. I had a problem down there at Gulf this year. I guess you all know about that. And my truck blew up. My older Ford F-250. I bought a King Ranch down there, right there on the Gulf, and I'd never had a brand new truck, but this is pretty new. It's a 2021, and the power is ungodly on this thing. They'll pull anything. I'm looking forward to this ride out to Daytona in it.
Oh yeah, every day I'll be getting more excited.
Oh yeah,
Tomcat. In my big tent, you can probably put 2 kings in it. ZZ, you see my big tent?
You bringing that one?
Yeah, we
It's
bought
in the-
me a bigger cargo trailer, so I'm excited
Back
for
of my
that.
head.
That one you had there leaked, didn't it, last year at Caldwell?
It didn't leak.
It didn't?
We didn't get no rain.
Well, it did when I was there.
It rained before we got there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm considering it because I like to have the extra room and stand up in my tent.
Oh my God, yes. I'll be diving in my tent.
Right?
Where are you going after this, Rob?
After Daytona?
Yeah.
Go to Tennessee
What's that?
Music Festival. Tennessee Music Festival is a great one to go to. Cool. I'll be there. That's a
Tennessee
Loretta Lynn
Music
branch.
Festival. How many bikers go to that?
Oh, lot. It's at Loretta Lynn's ranch.
That one's in
Hurricane,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
yeah, because I was looking at that one to vendor at. When is that?
I can't give you a date. It's they have it twice a year.
Shoot, I got my
They have one in the
notebook.
fall and have one in the spring.
What's it called? The Tennessee what?
Tennessee Music Festival.
Yeah, I have it written down in my notebook. Because I'm trying to get my years.
I know.
So
I know.
far,
Cool.
I just did Colorado Bike Expo. I'll be next week. I'm going to, the 16th, I'm taking off to Lincoln, Nebraska for their bike show. Then I head out to Daytona. And then after Daytona, I head up to Alabama.
Love Alabama.
What town is that one in, Jeff? It's just a little one in Alabama.
We're down there about Birmingham. Or is it down at the Gulf?
Hold on, let me go get my notebook.
Oh, you're going to Panama City down there at the Thunder Beach.
No, it's Bama. Hold on.
I know Dave's been to Thunder Beach.
Actually, I have not.
No?
No, but I may do it this year because I got to go back down there in April and like the 1st of May because I believe it's the 1st of May.
I get down to the golf down there every year. And if you're down there, I'll be there.
Yeah,
Ouch.
I may just be there.
Okay. Let me find. I have the Tennessee Motorcycle and Music Revival is May 16th through the 19th in Hurricane Mills, Tennessee.
Yeah,
So you going to that?
I am.
And then the one I'm talking about is
But Loretta Lynn just died last year, right?
oh, I don't have it written down
Well,
on
mine
here.
died.
Well, I have.
Hey, cool. If you
I
want to
don't-
go, we'll make a date of it. Go down there.
It's the Bama Bike Fest
The Bama.
in Forkland, Alabama.
Where's that? Where town's that? The major town's that near?
I don't know. All I know is it's in Forkland, Alabama.
Sounds like it might be near Coleman. Okay.
Well, I
It
have.
is by, let's see. Shoot, I don't know where it's by.
I heard Adam
It's
Sandoval's down in
west
Florida
of-
right now.
It's east of
Yeah, he's down
Livingston.
there.
East of Livingston and west of Montgomery.
Yeah. Okay.
It's southwest of Birmingham.
Okay. So it's like 3 hours from the coast. All right.
It's 9 hours from Daytona. That's all
Are
I
you
know.
ever going to make it once the rally started? Are you ever going to make it back home?
I know,
Are you
right?
going to be like? Are you going to be like
No,
Eli?
I will, because I do the one in Alabama, and then I go home, pick up Jeff, we take off, we go down to Arizona Bike Week, and then that's where I'm trying to get my next rallies. I'm doing Steel Horse
Is that Laughlin?
in Fort Smith, Arkansas. That one is when is that one?
So are you trying to be like a? Are you like?
Yeah.
Yeah,
are
Steel
you
Horse
trying to
is
be
May
like
3rd through the 4th. What?
Are you trying to be like a full-time rally vendor?
I am.
You
You
trying to
retired?
Eli?
What's that?
Retire?
Are you
Are
retired,
gonna
Ricky?
retire into that?
Rick and I gave up the corporate world for right now.
Cool.
Yeah, I did that last August.
Yeah, it's been 5 or 6 years for myself. I guess Dave, you retired too, ain't you, Dave?
He's gonna retire for a while.
2013.
How long you been retired, Dave?
Since 2013.
Yeah,
October
Wow,
1st,
longer than me.
2013.
Longer than me. Yeah.
man. I need to get into this, but I don't know if I can be stuck in a vendor spot all day long though.
It doesn't
That's
bother
nothing.
me. I mean, at least I'm there.
Yeah.
Oops.
But we'll
If I
get you out
wasn't
the
there,
party.
I would be at home working
Go
a
do
job.
your evening party.
And well, I'll do my evening partying. I mean, I party when I'm working.
That's what I mean.
what's
That's what I mean.
good
We'll
about
get you
it,
out there.
is I can sit there and I can have beers and do shots while I'm sitting there working but
Oh, got a
I
question?
won't, I'm not going to work Sturgis though. That one's my baby.
Hey, hold on for 1 minute. Hold on. Somebody's got a question for you.
For cool.
You don't want to answer it? Oh, we don't know. You ready? Okay, she don't want to be on the camp. Somebody wants to know if you are going to come to Sturgis with me.
She wants to come.
Yeah, so we're working on it.
We're working on it. Okay.
She'll love it. She'd love it.
We've discussed it. We've discussed it.
Not worth on, it's more a matter of getting money
it's a financial issue that we have to overcome in order for that to happen.
I don't get paid vacation.
Yeah.
Private contract.
If she takes off to go, there's no paycheck. She's an STNA. She does home health care. And unfortunately, the company she works for does not give you any vacation, no personal days, no sick days, no anything. Although she can take off anytime she wants for as long as she wants, but she does not get
Just
paid.
no money.
No money.
Same thing as private contract.
Yeah, it's same as how like private contract, but she won't get paid. So it's kind of like one of those deals where you got to not just save for the trip, but you got to put back a lot of extra money to make sure that you can have money put back for missing paychecks. But it's just sometimes it's just not worth it. But well,
I mean, one thing.
She's
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say congratulations on your 4,000 subs, and congratulations on Robbie's achievements.
4.0 and
Hell yeah.
That's right.
You gotta be pumped, Grandpa.
I'm excited for him.
Yeah.
He's always been on the honor roll, and he's really I think at the beginning of the year he was kind of like, because he's only a junior, and he goes to a vocational school in high school to do this prior to graduating high school. And I think at the beginning of the year, he was kind of like, he wanted to do it, but I think he was kind of like iffy on if he really liked it or not. And now I think he's really like, I really like it. And I think that kind of helps, that the fact that he's really doing well.
Glad to hear that.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, he come to me. He's like, they did this test. And I can't remember exactly what test it was, but I guess it's pretty common for a lot of the students in the class to have to take it multiple times in order to pass it. And apparently he got like a 98 first try. And his teacher was like, he couldn't even believe it. He was just like he never see anything like it.
Zoned in on it.
Huh?
He was zoned in.
Yeah. So, here probably, what is this? This is February. So sometime towards the end of the third quarter,
Don't bring it to me.
they will start placing him.
Are you leaving?
Job placement.
I am.
What are you doing?
Dinner is ready for me. So
We'll probably have more lives here, but we'll definitely see you down at Daytona.
yeah.
Well, we gotta have something more to talk about next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I will be available next weekend, next Saturday, but not the Saturday after, because I'll be down in Lincoln at the bike show.
Well, I'm looking to see what kind of eats we could have while we're down there, because it's kind of disappointing because there's not very many of them down there.
What's that?
Yeah, that'll be
very many what?
Places to have a great meal.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of some things that we'll try to dive into over here next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, we did that last year, and we
Christine, my beard will probably be down to my belly button by Sturgis.
You're gonna have your beard down to your belly button. How big is it now?
Four fingers from it.
Oh. Silly.
Vicky, before you run, I know you had a list of places that you said you're going to be at this year, but are you going to do any of the campground rallies? Like
Um,
I know you're not going to make hog rock.
Oh, she would love
well,
that.
that's
one.
what the
Oh my God.
the Bama one,
Yeah.
Alabama's is a campground one. I don't know. I was kind of looking at Little Sturgis, but I don't know.
That's right
Um,
across the river from Hog Rock.
Hog rock
Little
would be
Stur-
better from what I understand.
I know, but they won't respond.
He does that a lot.
Yeah,
won't
respond
I
to you
can't
all.
get them to respond to me.
There's more happening. There's more going on down there at the at Hog Rock.
Well,
For
I'm
sure.
sure, but I can't get if I can't get them to respond to me for me to get my vendor space in there.
Hold on for a minute. Hey, Jennifer, say that again. What'd you just say?
Show 'em your boobs.
I didn't hear her.
She said, "Show me your boobs."
Well, I do that a lot if they look at my stuff.
Oh, Hog Daddy, you gotta show me your boobs. I'll let you in.
But yeah, he isn't responding to our emails. So I've tried.
Okay.
Last year they said I was too late to try to get into the fall one. And
Yeah.
we've already done emailed for the spring one and no
Well, you're
response.
self-contained, aren't you?
What do you mean?
You have a generator on your rig.
Well, no, but we have one. I just don't like to use it without Jeff.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really understand it. But we just bought me a 8.5 by 16 cargo trailer because at the end of last season I was sleeping in a 6 by 10 cargo trailer, and so we just bought an 8.5 by 16 to fit both bikes, and I can still fit all my vendor stuff in it. And the inside's completely finished. It's got cabinetry up in the nose, and the walls are finished, and I got electricity plugs in there, and
Wow, nice.
yeah.
So you have then you have solar panels and all that? No. You have to have some way of having power to your
Well, there is a generator in there. Jeff, what is it? It's 30 amp power. He's being shitty.
that's
30
funny
amp power.
funny for Hog Rock.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we're putting an air conditioner on it.
You need to talk to these two professionals over here on how to hook up solar panels and 12-volt batteries and all that stuff to where you can.
Gary will tell you all about that.
Oh yeah, and Gary too. Yeah, them guys are they're boondock kings.
Right. Well, they need to speak with the man, not me.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, I got one question. I know you're going to leave.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my list, trying to figure out the closest one I have that'd be to you.
You awake, Dave?
I'm going to do everything in my power to be at. And that is the Abate of Iowa Freedom Rally. Are you going to go to that?
I've never heard of that one.
I can't get in as a vendor because there's already 2 bandana girls out there. If I am home, I can't remember if this is Isaiah's year to be at his mom's for the 4th of July or not. If it is, and I'm home, then I think we're going to go out there without me. If I don't have another vendor.
Just as a party rally, just to
Yeah.
go to party video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peanut butter.
Because I know that I think me and Jennifer, per se, we've got a handful that we are going to go to together for sure. And the Freedom Rally there is one of them. And we're going to probably be there for the whole thing just because of how far it is from my house.
Right.
The June Hog Rock, which you probably won't be at, but then I got an Indiana one.
Yeah, I want to go to the Indiana Abate. I'm going to reach out to them. It's the Boogie Indiana. It's the Abate Boogie.
Yeah. Well, you got Yeah,
I'm going to try to get in there.
that's right before Sturgis now.
Yeah, that's all
Yep.
right.
Okay. Okay. I just didn't know if you wanted to be like,
Well, wait a minute. So when is that?
That's a lot of miles on a truck.
well,
Oh, we
I think
are-
the boogie, from what I have, the boogie is July 18th.
$4 a gallon for diesel fuel.
Yeah, it's July 18th through the 21st.
Yes.
Oh, that'd give me plenty of time to get home.
See, that's only 171 miles from my house. That's a hop, skip, and a jump. So, and then the other one, which is in the same location, is the Bedrock Rally, which is Bedford, Indiana.
Bedrock Rally?
Bedrock.
Dave,
It's the same exact location. It's just got a different name to it.
And when is that one?
That's in September.
Okay.
I actually don't have the
That's okay. I can find
actual
it.
date.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, boys.
and girls.
All right. Well, I'll see you next week.
Yes.
Same time, same
I'll be
place,
there
same
next
bad
week.
channel.
What's
And
that?
we'll talk about some other fun stuff.
Yeah. I got to try to figure out how to share this thing because it's just absolutely not working no matter what I'm doing.
If I have time this week,
Next
I
week-
have lots of time. I will. I'll email you some information on that.
I'll try to be on here. Well, it won't be
Your
live,
email address.
but I'll have it up here. And if you wanted to try to get on early to try to figure all that out, and then we'll do that.
Pretty easy.
I'm wondering if I don't understand why it's not working. I don't know. I have no idea. It's wanting me to go in and approve it through YouTube, and then YouTube saying it's going to take up to 24 hours. I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't
That's new for me.
the first time. I don't know. All right. Well, you guys have a beautiful and blessed week.
Hey, you too, babe.
Stay safe.
I'll see you next week.
Yep.
Take care.
Talk to you soon.
If I don't see you before then, I'll see you in Daytona.
Right
That's
on.
Right?
Get me out of here.
Get you out of there.
I can get it.
There you go. I removed you. But yeah.
But I wanted to ask Dave. You've been to the Adam Sandoval's place,
Yes,
and I haven't been there yet.
that's a pretty nice one. He does a good
Pretty,
job.
is it pretty cool or?
Yeah, he does a good job. And there'll
I
be a
heard he
lot
can
of
be pretty
YouTubers down there.
Is it
I heard
big
it can be
enough for
pretty wild.
RVs or just tents?
Yeah, he's got set up RVs and stuff. I mean, you probably have to call to get a spot.
And
but
tents.
You probably wouldn't have any problem getting in RVs because I
My
don't
plan
think.
was to get there this last fall and had truck problems,
Yeah, but I mean, unless you're planning on staying extra, you'd probably be just as good bringing a tent because it's only 3 days. I mean, it's Friday, Saturday, and leave Sunday. So, in a way, it's kind of one day because people don't start rolling in there. I got down there on like Thursday one year, and there wasn't that many people, but everybody just started rolling in, Friday night.
What
and then-
town is that in?
It's a little bitty town.
Is it
Middle
near
of
like a
nowhere.
river or anything?
Moyers, Oklahoma.
Is that near a river?
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
more.
the campground is on it's kind of a small river there, but yeah, in Moyers, Oklahoma.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
Hey,
So-
Dave and Christine, don't forget, we're going to try to be on here every Saturday till Daytona. So jump on. Cool. Yep.
But
Well,
yeah, Adam Sandoval's is worth. I mean, he does a good job. And
Does
You
he
know,
have any
those-
bands or anything there? Or
yeah, there'll be some bands there. That I mean, they're not big names,
yeah, they're not. Yeah.
but and then they'll have some shows, and they usually have costume contest and that kind of stuff.
Tracker games type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get in it, like burning your tire off and stuff. I'm like, I got to drive home.
Well, I was like telling Cool Whip at the Tennessee Music Festival down there, Loretta Lynn's place.
Yes.
They've got some headliners that go down there.
Really?
If he's interested in going.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's a big ranch down there.
a friend of mine's son used to go race down there. Evidently, her kids used to race motorcycles. That's kind of how that all
Yeah,
got
that's
started.
what it is. Yeah.
And his son used to go race against them down there.
Yeah.
So I've never been there, but
You ought to try it sometime. I know you ride a lot.
I try.
Yeah. I envy you,
Have you-
man.
have
I
you-
can't do that.
I put
Have you heard
150 miles on just the other day.
Yeah.
It was still a little chilly out, but it wasn't bad.
Was you in the snow?
Yeah, in the snow. I did that the first day of January. That was a cold ride.
Oh, I did the January 1st or July January 1st ride. It was a little cool.
I think tomorrow I'm going to do
in
the,
Missouri
I'm
too.
going to do the February 4th ride tomorrow.
February
Right
4th.
tomorrow.
The February 4th ride.
Hey, we got what's that? February 14th. What is that? What day is that?
That's Valentine's.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got to take the old lady out on that one.
Yeah, I'll probably be traveling.
I'll be out on it. I'll be out on it.
That matter of fact, I know I'll be traveling on that day.
You heading out there to Maryland, huh?
I'm heading
You
to
still-
Maryland.
You still got your other bike out there?
I do. So if I load one in my truck, of course, things can change between now and then, but right now that's kind of my plans is to, ride the Harley out there,
Awesome.
or excuse me, trailer my Harley out there
Trailer.
because you don't know what the weather's going to be up that high. At least when I go
Oh.
south, I'll check the weather and then just head, depending on, the weather, do I head straight south or do I head down through Nashville that way?
Mhm.
But I've got into some ice storms and snowstorms before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But some days, I mean, you may have to leave a day early or a day later just to head down there. But most of the time that I went to Daytona, I've actually rode. I think
Yeah.
I've trailered like 4 times since 2003. For
Yep.
sure.
That'd
And
be
I've
cool. Have you
never
heard from-
trailered to Sturgis.
Never try. Well, you actually live a decent. You're not like really too far away from there because you just shoot right up 29 there.
Yeah,
and
I mean
gotta
it's still
cross.
a day's drive.
Yeah, it's a day. That's what I'm getting at. It's a
to
long
leave early
day
in the
to get
morning.
there. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no way I could do that in a day from where I live, but
No,
Yeah,
it's
for
a
me,
2
it's a
day
2
from your
day.
house.
yeah. How many miles is that for you?
I'd say probably at 900, maybe.
Really?
I think so. Maybe, yeah, I think around 900.
Hmm.
Maybe
Yeah.
800. I don't know.
Right. Huh. Have you heard from Rex?
I talked to him last week. He was almost down, all the way down, almost to Mexico down there, South Padre. They were having snow and stuff up there by Dallas. And so he
Wow.
headed south, but he was down there in the sunshine. Down there in South Padre.
When's he going to get
Matter of
there?
fact,
do you
he's
know?
probably still down there, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had a few words on his videos. Yeah, it's beautiful down there.
Yeah. His spot hasn't been working. I was hoping he'd get it up because every once in a while I check and see where he's at through a spot, but for like the last month, it hasn't been working. So Rex, if you're on, get your spot working.
Wow. Yeah, I was just curious on if you knew when he might be arriving at Sturgis. 'Cause I sent all this out to
or
him
Day-
too. To see if you wanna-
Yeah, he's going to be in Daytona.
Can you hand me one of those, please?
That's what I meant. Daytona, not Sturgis.
Yeah.
You want one? Here.
Oh, man, we'll see many of those when we go to Daytona. Maybe.
I'll have to keep an eye on you. Keep you cut off.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
you start getting on those bourbon shots, you're.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sure Rex will be rolling in probably the first, maybe the day before. I don't know. He'll be down in that direction, I'm sure. Usually when he travels, he doesn't travel that many miles a day.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe
It takes him a week to get there.
Probably, yeah.
Well, they call him Lone Star.
That's what I meant. Lone Star Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I noticed that because I think it took him like 8 days to get to Sturgis because he put all those little videos up there. What do they call it? The relive.
Yeah, yeah.
Relive? And it was like 8 days or something like that to get to Sturgis.
Actually, if I was leaving from Missouri to going down, I'd probably head straight south and probably meet him in Louisiana and then ride together across there. But I'm going to be coming down the coast.
Yeah.
So I'll be North Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia.
I don't think we figured our route out yet.
He hardly won forever.
Who's that?
You got a lot of comments over there. Congratulations.
Comments, huh?
Lots of
I
them.
only had one here in the last 5 minutes. What's up, Gary? You decided to get back on here?
Yeah, we're alive.
we are alive.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I've only drank that much screwball.
Yeah, me myself, I had maybe a quarter.
This has got to last me 3 more weekends. But
So,
I
Gary,
am
how's that weather down there? Still kind of warm here. It's like been 60 last couple of days.
It's
How about
supposed to be
you, Dave?
55 here tomorrow. 55.
It
so
was
that's
in
why
the
I'm going.
50s here today, but it was all hazy like it was going to rain.
Yeah.
Supposed to be
Kinda
bluebird sky, sunny, 55 here tomorrow. So I might have to go warm that bike up a little bit.
There you go. I
Yeah.
had mine out today.
If I
Yeah.
start my bike up, it's going for a 50-mile ride. You know, anytime I get it out, it's going 50 miles.
That's a good start.
Yeah, I mean for a winter time, it's pretty good, I think.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
for
like 150
February.
miles, 100 miles the day before, 2 days before, and then
Well, I mean 50 miles there and 50 miles back.
yeah, and Thursday I did 150 miles.
Yeah.
Ponce Inlet. That's where
That's
the
not an orange. What is it?
The lighthouse is there.
that's the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
We did
Got to
that
do that every year, you
last
know.
year. We did that last year. Me and Zizi, we climbed up that damn
Yeah, that was
lighthouse.
Every year.
ticking. My heart was a ticking.
Ask Zizi how long it took me to get up there. I think you go up some steps, platform, 10 minutes. Some more steps, platform.
Wait till you have a bunch
10
of
minutes rest.
school kids running up and down that thing.
It had to be calling 911 to get my ass out of there.
But it's a beautiful view up there.
It is worth it.
It is.
I was there one day and there was a bunch of school kids there and they were running up that and then they were running around the top. I'm like, oh,
We got like this much room up there.
there ain't no room. They're running, shaking all the steps, and I'm like, I'm gonna die here. or one of them's gonna fall over and die all the way down the deal. I'm like, oh, kids, quit running. It's like, are you nuts?
Yeah.
Of course, I'd probably been doing the same thing.
One more shot, fellas.
Yeah, I like to find some more like that is what I would like to, I know they got the Ponce Inlet, but I don't know if there's any more areas like that we can ride to experience something like that. We did not go to the, what do they call that? Is there not a? I don't think it's a beach. It's it's
Flagler Beach.
Flagler.
it's right
that's
there.
it.
It's right there where
That's
the lighthouse is, but you had to pay to get in the gate to go
That's
out.
on south. It's like a state park type of deal, I think.
Yeah.
I've never paid to get through that gate, but yeah, I really
You know
don't
what I'm
think there's a
talking
lot
about?
down.
Because I think they said the hurricane had washed out a section of it out there, and it
That's where
wasn't
the
like
races used to start, kind of down in that area there somewhere. When they used to race on the beach, in the like 40s.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta say one thing. I had a little survey with the women on Facebook. I asked, beard or no beard? Yeah, it's kind of a 50-50 thing there. So you gotta shave it. I mean,
Sure. They'll fire
Flagler
you from
Beach.
the band, though.
there's controversy there. A lot of
have to
women
start
like it. A
playing
lot
the
of women
drums.
don't. It's usually the women that say yes or no. The guys, oh yeah, keep it, bro.
They'll fire
Where's
you from the
Flagler Beach?
band.
Huh?
Where's Flagler? Where's
Uh,
Flagler Beach at?
Flagler Beach.
Well, one of them's north of Daytona. I think that's Flagler up north of Daytona. And then
That's up
south,
by,
they're by
St.
the,
Augustine, isn't it?
I think it's Ponce, where the Ponce Inlet is. I think that's
Ponce's south.
Ponce Beach there. Okay. There is like a state park down there, but I've never paid to get in there.
A Cool Whip took me to the Ponce de Leon lighthouse. That was
Mm-hmm.
really cool.
Yeah, that's
But
pretty
you got to
awesome.
have stamina to get up them damn stairs now.
Just run right up them.
You can't run up them.
No. Cool Whip
If
went
you get
out and made it
ambitious,
home.
you can make a run all the way down to Key West. Go down to Key West for a day and come back.
Okay. I've thought about that so many times. You said a day. You
It's
say
a
a
day
day?
down and a day back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Cheers.
I don't know. I'm going to have to. I want to do that, but I think it might be something that where I do it more when I am actually retired. I don't know. Because I've sat there and thought out a plan to do it during bike week.
Do you know how busy you'll be when you're retired?
Oh man.
Probably busy.
I can't keep up with the days, bro.
Everybody says, thanks, you're retired, you don't do nothing. I'm busy all the time. All the
Cool
time.
Whip over there is gonna love it when he retires. I just know the guy. He's gonna love it.
But the good thing is you can do what you want to do.
Right.
Well, kind of. People still have plans for you. Everybody wants to plan your time for you.
Christine says, keep the beard. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, my uncle, he retired, and he said, "Well, I had to go back to work because when I was retired, my wife wanted me to do this, do that, and do that over there." He said, "Well, fuck, I'm going back to work."
Well, he should have got him a motorcycle and just went riding. It's like, I'll see you next week.
Yeah. Like I'll get that when I get back. I'll see you later.
And how?
And when are you gonna be back? I don't know.
Yeah, we've been blessed living in Bowling Green because you go east, you go west, you go south,
Mhm.
you go north. Beautiful country all around, man.
That's my plan is to do I'm not going to do it in March like you guys, but do a 48 and
Yeah, don't do
90,
that in March.
90,
March
96.
is a bad
Oh,
month.
it's cold.
48 and 96 in June.
Yeah, I still haven't made it to Michigan yet because.
I've been there once.
Well, I mean, I've been to Michigan on the 48th state,
where I brought my
That's where
toolbox.
that snow. They were having that snowstorm across the top of the United States. That and I got into the snow in Vermont, but the whole upper north of America was all snowstorm.
Yeah.
So I actually had to go lower. Well, actually, I went across 70. I was going to go across the upper part.
Cool Whip's
I
seen my
ended up-
toolbox, haven't you?
A what?
My toolbox.
Yes.
I drove all the way up to Michigan to buy that sucker.
Damn.
Yeah.
Would you have a tractor trailer delivered that to your house or what?
No, I bought a U-Haul, not a rider
U-Haul,
truck with a lift gate on that son of a bitch.
That's a big sucker right there. That thing's bigger than my wife's car.
Yeah. It was a pretty hefty. It's a pretty hefty toolbox.
How high is that thing? Like 8 foot tall? How tall is that?
I can't see over the top of it. No, yeah, you're right.
and probably 10 foot long. I mean, it's like
probably 8 foot.
You was a diesel mechanic, right?
I was a little bit of everything. I was mainly a Mercedes Benz and BMW mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you work on Sprinters and stuff? Those Mercedes Benz Sprinters. You know what I'm talking about? Those Sprinters.
I don't know. What
Sprinter vans.
The van.
Oh, the van. No.
The vans.
Vans. I did 320s and 300 series, 500 series, 700 series, BMW.
Is that a car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. I think we're going on 2 hours, huh?
Yeah, we are. We got to save some for next week. So,
all right.
think of some stuff to talk about. Think of some locations to visit while we're down here. Maybe eating and all that stuff. New places we've not been to.
That's what I want to find out, guys.
You got to go to the vintage races,
I don't want to break my pocket, but I want to have a good time too.
Is that at the racetrack?
Well, it's not at the speedway. They do have speedway races, but these are the dirt track. There's it starts with a V down there. Versailles or Verlace or something. I don't know. Anyway, you could probably look it up, and they have vintage races, vintage motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that I stay with, they've got 2 Moto Guzzi's that they run in vintage races, but theirs has brakes. Some of them, the older ones, they don't even have brakes. They run around there with no brakes on them things. It's kind of crazy.
Hey guys, we go to Sturgis next year or in August. I went to the Jack Pines hill climb. I didn't get that footage when we were there the last time.
I have never actually been to
want to try
I've seen
to
them race
see
up and down
that.
the hill, but I've never went and watched that.
I bet you get a lot of views on that.
You probably would, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, that's it. That is the racetrack. Right what he said.
Volusia County.
Volusia County Racetrack.
Where's that at?
It's probably a good half an hour, 45 minutes from Daytona.
Is that out where they do the burning bike at the fairground?
I don't think so. It's towards Orlando.
Inland.
Yeah, it's inland from Daytona. I can't remember what. It's on like 40 highway or something like that. Anyway.
Okay.
You just punch it in your phone and it'll take you there.
So what kind of racing they have there? Comcast?
It's dirt
Dave?
track. Dirt motorcycles, vintage. I think they do all kinds, but the vintage races is what I like going to watch. And then you get the ones with the real vintage, like old bikes with no brakes on them. Like 40s bikes.
Wow.
But yeah, them dudes are nuts.
Dangerous shit.
But the other ones are like 60s and 70s bikes.
Yeah.
It's a good track.
track,
They
is
have
it?
lots of events. Mhm.
Yeah, that's something we need to look into because sometimes
I'm always in
after,
racetracks.
during the day, it seems like after we've been to Main Street for 2 or 3 times and
Yeah.
Iron Horse and
It's kind of an all-day thing. I mean, it's over in the
Yeah.
evening time, but it's during the day. You start
Okay.
out in the morning,
yeah,
and by late afternoon, early evening, it's done. Then you can leave there and go to Main Street.
right. So yeah, we need to look into that
So,
So,
for sure.
Cool Whip, the destination Daytona. We were there last year. I guess we saw that girl. What was her name?
I know who you're going to say, and I was just going to follow up after you said that. But
Gotta see her again. Gotta.
but
What's her
you
name?
hold on, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Tiffany
There it
Star
is.
Maker.
We gotta
Tiffany
look her
Star
up.
Maker.
We gotta look her up. Look her
She
up.
actually texted me during Oktoberfest
Yeah.
because she was like, "Are you in Daytona?" Well, I was like, "No, I'm not." And she went on to tell me that she was not going to be working at Saints and Sinners anymore. That at least she said, I think I'm going to be working at Froggy's
Really?
for Bike Week.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
And I told her that I would be at Bike Week. And if she's at Froggy's, I will see her there.
Wow.
So
wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's Karen's spot.
Well, she ain't gonna be in Karen's spot.
Well,
Ain't nobody gonna get Karen's spot. Nobody gonna get Karen. She'll probably. I don't know what time she'll be working, but I'm sure it'll probably be in the back.
Yeah. But
I would imagine.
Karen's spot's right there in the front.
Ain't nobody getting Karen's spot.
Yep.
That's Karen's spot. Unless Karen's not there, which I highly doubt.
She'll be there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the news on Tiffany Star Maker. Which everybody knows she actually lives in Daytona. So, but I don't know. I don't know. She never told me what was going on with Saints and Sinners and this other fact that she ain't gonna be working there no more. And she's, I guess, going to be doing Froggies. So that's cool because, in my opinion, I mean, it was actually kind of a hassle to get over there to destination, because it was really crowded and all the traffic and everything getting out there was a pain in the ass. And there wasn't really nothing to do out there.
Yeah,
So,
one time's a good time.
One time, that's it.
One time, right there, you get her done, then you don't have to go back out there.
Yeah, so with her moving to Froggies, hell, we might see her 3 or 4 times.
Hey, Dave, I gotta say something about St. Joseph, Missouri, where you live, I guess.
What's that?
St. Joseph, Missouri. That's where you're from, right?
Yes.
Wife and I, we go through there every time we go to Sturgis. Every time. We always stop there, have a good time, go down the river,
Go to the boat? Go gamble?
No, we don't do any of that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got on this ride that we're going through, the country roads of St. Joseph, and we ran into a little small Dairy Queen there.
Yeah, that's not.
I mean, very, very small.
Yeah, it's the old one.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it's not far from my house.
Those people were cool as hell.
Yeah, it's closed right now. It's one of them. They're one of the original Dairy Queens, and they actually had 2 others in town, but they had to close them down to open up. It's not a Brazier store, but it's an indoor Dairy Queen year-round place. So they had to actually close two of their other stores just opened the other store up.
So they closed the Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
man,
were-
'cause we're going to stop in there again.
Yeah. Well, no, both of them were just like the one up here. One was in the south end of town, and one was kind of in the midtown.
Oh, man.
And they closed the one up here close to me. You know, it's when it's open, it's always hopping. But
They had a young lady on there that was awesome.
yeah,
She bent over backwards to help you out.
you know, Dairy
Just
Queen
good.
tried to force them to make it a brazier store for years, but they were grandfathered in. So you don't see too many of them old Dairy Queens like
No,
that.
you don't. That's what I was stoked to see one, you know, that old.
Yeah, the one that they opened a new one right across from Harley Davidson here. But you can go inside and sit down and that kind of stuff. But it's not a brazier store.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I figure you probably lived there. You probably been there. So
Yeah. Well, they're closed right now, but they'll be opening up probably in a couple months.
we stayed at a campground not too far from there. You know, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. We travel with a trailer, with a bike in the trailer, and then this and this up there.
Bob's Fish, probably.
You know, what I
Hey, just go down to the. You can go there. There's a casino here. You can go camp for free. Down at the
People-
casino.
people look down at people at trailer. Ain't no wrong with trailer. When you get to 50 years old, you know,
Well, if you're just stopping for the
you're up
night,
here like this.
Yeah. I said, if you're just stopping for the night, just pull off and go to the casino, and there might be a diesel truck or two down there. That's it, and they got a huge, huge parking lot.
Yeah.
So, yes, where
Hey, man,
Jesse
if you
James
keep going
began,
my way,
or
stop
Pony
in,
Chris
Dave,
began, is
and,
just what's that?
Stop in and you can trailer your what's it? Trailer, the little teardrop you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop in. You know, we'll put you up.
I might if I go down that way, or come back. Because actually, I wanted to go to the cave that's down there by your house.
Oh, Mammoth.
That's a good
The
case.
Mammoth Cave, yes.
Oh, it's awesome
been on
cave.
my list for quite a few years, and I've just never made it there.
But you know what? They have, I don't know how many tours. I mean, depending on your body, what you want to do.
You've got to book that well in advance.
You got,
I've done
Really?
been through that, and because there's a couple of them that are really popular, and if
Yeah.
you don't book them well in advance, you ain't going to get in the tour.
yeah.
That might leave me out.
No, I mean,
I'm usually winging it.
yeah, if you're winging it, I mean, I'm not
usually
saying
wing.
you can't do something, but you know, some of the big tours, it ain't going to happen unless you book it.
Dave, do you like rock climbing or rock crawlers? You know, trucks that rock crawl.
I've seen them, but I've never done one.
Right there by the cave, not too far from there, there's a place called Blue Holler. Blue Holler, okay?
Mm-hmm.
These things, these big ass trucks and Jeeps, whatever you want to call them, tires very high, crawling up these freaking cliffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you want it, videos on that, it'd be millions. I haven't got out there this year, but you'll have millions of views on that.
Okay.
If you
Right,
look
roll
at
my
it,
bike
if
and
you
throw it
reckon
up them
views,
hills.
if you reckon views, I'm telling you, July is the time to go.
Okay. All right. Well, we've been on for over 2 hours.
All right. Well,
Okay.
there's always next
Guys.
week. Think of some topics. Reach out to me and you know, places to eat, places to go, things to do, and at Daytona. It's
Cool.
all about Daytona this month.
Cool. If I gotta say something to you, man. Those
Hurry up.
glasses look pretty cool on you, man. Yep. Yeah.
What is
Dave.
it?
I've been wanting to talk to you, Dave. Let's get down to Daytona and have a good time, all right?
That sounds like a deal. We'll talk to y'all later, okay?
All right.
We'll
See you
see
next
ya.
week, Dave. Hold on, we got to do this.
Oh,
You ready?
hell. Oh, hell
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
out of here. Hold on.
Me too. Good night.
What's that?
You fucking
What?
cool it. Do it. You fucking cool it.
That's right.
I
Good
see
night.
y'all next week. Same time, same place.